tap here, as it'll be the Miami Dolphins taking on the New York Jets. Lurching closer toward the midway point of this NFL season, and we're underway on EA Sports. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. First carry for the Iowa State man, Breece Hall. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32.
That run right there was an offensive line coach's dream, wasn't it? Guys picked up all their assignments, created a nice gap for the running back to get through, pick up 7 yards. Yeah, he's probably chortling on the headset right now saying, we got it going, boys. Let's keep it going.
Hall again on second down. There he goes left side. Breece Hall. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. Breece Hall with his 4th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Jets go down the field in just 2 plays to take the early lead. Extra point by Patterson, up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. And Patterson back out there to send this one away. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
The Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Looking to put a drive together. On the ground, this is Devon Achane. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. When you talk about this Jets defense, it's quite a unit. Number 1 in the NFL against the pass.
Yeah, defending the pass hasn't been an issue for them. It's been stopping the run. And if they don't stop the run, they can't get back to their strength, which is guarding against the air attack.
The first drive here and the first time that we've called a big tight end's name, but I can assure you this, Charles, it won't be the last.
No, it won't, because when he gets going, now it opens up opportunities on the perimeter because that'll draw the defense towards him in the middle of the field. Now your wide receivers are getting involved as this game goes on.
And this pass broken up. Well, the contact well timed there, and now 4th down. So on 4th down, here's Jake Bailey to punt for the Dolphins. That's returnable now for Smith. It'll be a 41-yard punt, give him 5 on the return. And the Jets will take over. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. And Charles, these early season in-division games are always interesting because you're still kind of figuring yourself out, but you want to know as much as you can about the opponent, especially when it's a division matchup. So I'm curious to see how the rest of this one plays out.
Yeah, that's a good point because they're still trying to work things out. They don't know everything about their own team, let alone trying to figure out their opponent. But you've got to do both on the fly, don't you? While the game's being played, figure it out both ways and try and find a way to win. Throw left side complete. That's Smith. And
he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. Boy, a pair of big plays here. This one going for 29.
Well, as a coach, you absolutely love seeing your offense find their rhythm early, and that's exactly what we've seen so far. They had a touchdown on their opening drive, and now they connect to it for another nice game for a first down. This offense is moving the ball well, exactly as he drew it up in practice.
No gain on the play. It'll be second down. Counting down toward the midway point in quarter one.
60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. 19 Lions.
They'll throw with Penix. Did he get the feed down? Yes. Touchdown. Garrett Wilson, his third touchdown now on the year. And the Jets lead this now 13-0 here in the opening quarter of the ball game. And now, of course, all scoring plays are reviewed, and I think they're going to take an extra long look at this one. So they called it a touchdown originally, and this will stay a touchdown after the video review, so they had it right. Extra point by Patterson, up and good. And that'll make the score 14-0. And Patterson back out there to send this one away. And he won't quite make it to the 25.
The Dolphins take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. They find themselves in a good-sized hole here, and a good-sized hole early on in this game as they come up on first down. Well, this is intercepted, intended for Hill. Picked up by the Michigan man, Jabril Peppers. And he brings this one back. It's a pick six and a Jet touchdown. Charles, it is pretty rare that we see a team build this kind of lead in the opening quarter. And, man, they seem to be clicking on all three phases right there. The defense doing its part with a pick six.
It's absolutely been the definition of a start that you would pick for yourself and for your team, right? And I have a feeling that they just want to stay in this zone. What's truly incredible about this start is they can add on a couple more scores. This one could legitimately be over in the second quarter.
And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23.
Dolphins take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. Well, CD, you kind of feel like they're in a bit of a danger zone right here because now you're down 3 scores, and I know we're in the first half, but the way this offense hasn't been able to generate anything, you feel like they probably need to get something going on this drive, right?
Yeah, and sometimes I overuse that this is an important possession, but I think this has to be the possession where they come up with an answer because only a few teams in league history ever come back from a 4-score deficit. If they don't score here, that's what they could be facing the next time they get the ball.
4 yards the pickup, first down.
First down 10 at the 36-yard line.
Back to throw. They're going deep for Hill. And this one is incomplete. These two teams met down in Miami earlier this year with the Dolphins winning that one. So they are looking for the sweep here at MetLife. Now it's second and 10.
Fix the Eagles! Fix the Eagles!
Up the middle, A-Chan. And he'll get about 3 out of that up to the 39-yard line. Pretty good little 2-play sequence there. You force the incompletion, then a very short pickup.
Yeah, now maybe you bring in an extra defensive back or two because you want to try and defend on third down. They like to play those nickel or sub packages, don't they?
He finds Pickens over the middle. And he is going to have the Dolphins first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
Well, these guys certainly need something good to go their way because this first quarter has been something of a disaster for them trying to move the ball. But that completion there maybe can get them focused and moving in the right direction.
Now a play fake here on first down. And he's going to be taken down right at the line. He was unable to shake free there, and they'll cover him for a loss of a yard. Second and 11. Throwing over the middle, and It's incomplete. Jabril Peppers, a former first-round pick there on the coverage. A long way to go here on third down for the 8th play of the drive.
You talk about this Jets defense.
It's quite a unit, that's for sure. Number 1 in the NFL against the pass.
This is such a good unit of covering passes downfield. I think that last play is typically what we might see. A lot of short passes, see if they can generate some run after the catch, but nothing doing on that one.
21-0 our score after 1. It's Dolphins football here as we begin the second quarter. As they've got it with a 1st and 10. They'll look to throw again. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
It sort of looks like they still have some fight in them on this series because it seemed like things were headed for the red zone. But this defense gets 2 more stops. They can keep them out of that area.
Running right, here's Achane.
And he will take it in for a Dolphins touchdown.
Devon Achane.
A 23-yard run.
And the Dolphins are able to cut into that deficit.
Extra point up and good by Sanders. And they'll cut the lead to 21-7. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders.
And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession.
So for this offense, Charles, remember drive 1 made it to the end zone. Drive 2 resulted in a touchdown as well. Now they'll try to make it 3 for 3.
Yeah, and you know, they told us all week that this was the plan and this is what they wanted to execute. But did they really believe it would happen this well, this efficiently? I know they'll take it, and afterwards they'll say, there was never a doubt in our minds we were going to be successful in this one.
Here we go. 19, Tiger.
On 1st down, right back to Hall.
And he'll be taken down just shy of midfield.
94 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here this 1st down.
I know the toss play begins with the guy taking the snap and turn around and tossing it to the runner. But where the real intrigue is, can they seal the edge? Whether it's an offensive tackle or a tight end in the direction they want to run the football. If they do that, that's the result that you get in that type of a game. If they don't, oftentimes it's not a very successful play.
No gain on the play, and now they're faced with a 3rd and 1.
What an advantage having an elite guy in the middle of the defensive line, because not only does he take up the space and let the linebackers run free, but he can also make plays himself, as we just saw there.
They'll run with Gibson.
And he will have the 1st down as he gets this to the 47. It's a gain of 4 there, and it gives him a new set of downs.
That's quite a spot there for his first carry of the game, but obviously they had plenty of faith in him, didn't they?
No question about it. And here, why not go with the fresh legs? Able to push forward, pick up that 1st.
60 Bison. 70 Rangers. 60 Mavericks. 60 Mavericks.
Looking to throw Penix. This pass out wide to Hall.
And able to break 1 tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. A gain of 4 last play. They double that here and get 8.
2nd and a couple.
39-yard line.
Let's go. Hawk 70. 18 Rattler. 19 Lion. Ready.
Straight ahead is Hall.
And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a 1st down.
First down.
Second into his prime time for a little bit of a gamble, isn't it? Open up the playbook, go play action, toss that bad boy deep. But in this situation, go ahead and give it to your back. Let him pick up the first down. Keep the sticks moving.
He's got room to roam. And finally taken down at the 4-yard line. A big play there on the catch and run. 32 yards.
This offense is looking very comfortable here in this first half. Very relaxed, very smooth, very efficient. No wasted motions. Things are definitely going their way, and they continue to move the ball downfield.
And looking to throw, Penix. He's got Wilson, and that's a Jets touchdown. A great play there. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Jets take a 3-touchdown lead. The touchdown all set up by the big play 1 snap before, but they finish it off here with a shorter completion, this time for the score.
I like how they start with what got them there, right? The big pass play, got the momentum going, right? You create it with a play like that, and you come right back with another pass play to finalize things off.
And Patterson back out there to send this one away. And he's going to be stopped cold. Good coverage there by the kick team to bring that return to an abrupt halt. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. They're down 3 touchdowns to this point, needing to put something together as they have it 1st and 10. And going deep for Hill. And that's caught inside the 30. And all the way in for a Miami touchdown. Tyreek Hill, 75 yards. And the Dolphins get a bit closer. Sanders now to add the extra point. It's up and good, and it's now 28-14. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. Right now, everything they touch turns to gold. This is their 4th possession. Touchdowns on their first 3 possessions. I mean, this defense, they can't seem to stop them. It's like they're on skates.
Great analogy, Brandon, because they are pushing them back and winning everything at the line of scrimmage. They've just been laying down tracks towards the opposite end zone. So, to themselves, all they're saying is, if we don't make a mistake, there's no way they can stop us.
And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. Ball on the 30 now. Here's a 2nd down and 6. Movement there on the offensive line. A little quick and a 5-yard penalty. And maybe they were coming with a blitz that time and it caused a jump.
I think if we saw it, you know that they saw it. Might have been a little discussion down there. Bad guys coming. Pick them up. Pick them up. And someone jumped.
Here's Penix. It's Wilson. And he's offended at the 33, following a good pickup of 8.
A gain of 9 brings up 3rd and 2.
They'll run with Hall. And he's taken down at the 43, but not before picking up the first. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. to the air. Penix. Well, throw on the run, but that's going to be incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. Now Penix. And that'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete. Just his second incompletion so far. He's 8 for 10. I think he'll take 80%.
There's no doubt that he will, but if you're the defensive play caller, you better circle what you just dialed up on your play sheet and come back to it because you just caused an incompletion. You need a few more of those.
On third down, Penix from the gun. He'll try and do this himself. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's fourth down. So on now is the Clemson man, Bradley Pinion, to punt this one away. Back deep is Tyreek Hill. Only 2 punts for him last week in the loss as he gets this one away. This will be fielded at the 17. And that'll be a return of 12 following a very nice punt. And it'll be Dolphin football. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime.
At the 42-yard line.
Let's go.
In motion goes the tight end. They'll look to throw now on first down. That's going to be caught by Pickens. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45.
It's another Dolphins first down. A gain of 15. First down, Dolphins.
Now Achane on first and 10. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. They'll send the tight end in motion. Second and 1. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. Rookie to rookie on the hook up there, and it's a first down.
First and 10 at the 28-yard line.
They'll drop to throw. Finding Williams once more, complete. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. A gain of 8 there on the play. And they'll be left with second and a couple.
Here we go, here we go.
Now back to throw. And that is incomplete. Down to 15 seconds now.
With a rookie quarterback out there, you're definitely going to find out how he handles adversity because this one so far hasn't gone according to plan. He's got to fight through it and show him what he's made of.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. Now a signal and a timeout call as it comes with 9 seconds to go in this first half of play. This is first and goal and a golden chance to get a score back here before halftime. He's got it. Touchdown, Dolphins. Tyreek Hill with a milestone career touchdown number 100. Joining Curtis Martin and Franco Harris at the century mark as he continues to climb the all-time list. And the Dolphins are able to cut into this lead in the final seconds of the first half. So 6 seconds, all that remains in this first half as the kick is away. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. 1 second, all that remains. They'll throw now on the final play. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Both these offenses have been in fine form. What will the second half bring us as we are underway in quarter 3? Hill's hit, and he lost the football. So a teammate picking him up there, that was nearly disaster.
And the way that you coach these things, you want to make sure you have eyes towards the return guy because you want to make sure that the catch is secured. A lot of teams do that. They have at least one guy. Okay, you're responsible for making sure he secures the catch. He's not always the one that makes the recovery, but he can always sound out the alarm. Hey, ball's on the ground. We got to get it back.
Still 9 yards to go on second down from the 27. A play-action fake. They'll look to throw. Throw right side, complete to Williams. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. A nice throw from the third-round pick. It gets him a first down.
First down, Miami.
A run straight ahead with Achane. And a pretty good burst there as he'll get this across midfield and down to the 46. 74 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon.
And the Dolphins first down.
Let's go now. Go.
They go play action here on first down. They'll be taken down. The Jets get in there for the sack. Will McDowell gets in there to take him down. Defensively on the previous play, they gave up a pretty good chunk of yardage, but right there, they got a good portion of it right back.
And if we just flip it around from the offensive perspective, took a nice step forward, and how about a couple of leaps backwards after that play? They've got to figure out a big call coming up here to try and gain that yardage back.
Give him 4 yards there, but still in a big hole, 3rd and long.
When you find that kind of yardage, you couldn't be more confident as a ball carrier. And guess what? You're going to go back and tell your offensive coordinator, I'd like to keep carrying it, thank you.
Let's go.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. That ball nearly intercepted, but he could not hang on. Oh, pick there certainly would have been nice. Instead, at least, it'll be 4th down. The Dolphins will send out the punter now, as he'll punt it away for the second time. And great special teams work here. This is knocking on the door of the 5. They'll spot it at the 6-yard line.
Well, someone's going to be happy with that effort. You know who else is going to be happy? His defense.
Absolutely.
He's created a very long field for that offense to try to traverse.
And he got some help from Mr. Football there, checking up nicely. Good English on that punt. Now Hall to start the drive. And he will take this up to about the 8-yard line. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground. But I think the play gets made by the defensive front. Because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
Taking in left side, it's Wilson. And he'll be out of bounds right around the 14. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play. And now that sets up 3rd and 2. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here.
On
3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he's out right at the 25. He's been big. 2 touchdowns earlier. Now he's got a first down here.
First and 10 at the 25-yard line.
On 1st and 10, it's Hall. get this well upfield across the 45. That's good for 21 yards and a first down.
That's another Jets first down. First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Ball again. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up.
Brandon, 5 yards on that run. Let's get back to the huddle and make sure you're a back. You spend time with your offensive line and give them credit. Hard to move those 300-plus pounders at the line of scrimmage, and they did for a significant chunk of yardage.
And he's going to get forward for a couple before he is banged down hard at the end. 7th play of the drive now as they come up on a 3rd and 3.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
They're going to look to throw. And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to.
This is old brain members, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out high. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
And the punter's on the sideline. Here's the field goal unit now to try an exceptionally long one. And they're not going to get the kick off in time. That flag, that'll push him back 5. Here's Bradley Pinion now, as he'll kick it away for the second time. And he gets it away, a directional kick going toward the sideline. And this will be out of bounds. Now it's a question of where they'll mark it. And they'll say it crosses at the 11-yard line. Looking to put a drive together. Hand off to H.N. to begin the drive. And he works it across the 25 before being tackled. 93 yards rushing for him so far as his terrific season continues here. Hill's going to go in motion right. On first down, back to H.N. Cisco there on the stop.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
2nd and 6. They'll look to throw. And that one not to be. It's incomplete. So they couldn't hook up as time is now run out on this third quarter of play. Back now here at MetLife Stadium. It's Dolphin football, but they trail here as we get set for the 4th. The Dolphins on 3rd down. They've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. This will be 3rd and 6. Throw left side, hauled in by Pickens. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That 3rd down conversion good for 23. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. In motion, Hill. A give, running right, H.N. And he'll get this down only to about the 46. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Come on. Let's go.
He'll look to throw. That one complete to Hill. And that's going to be another 1st down as the tackle made at the Jets' 30.
A gain of 15 yards.
It's a pickup of 15 and a fresh set of downs.
Here we go.
And they'll send Pickens in motion right here. And they'll get it forward to him on the touch pass. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
And a lot of times, these players, they either go for nothing or they go for big yardage. And here, they got to the outside, turned it upfield, and ended up getting a nice little gain out of it.
Nowhere to turn this time, and he goes down. Safe back at the 29. Play number 9 on the drive coming up, and they need 9 yards on 3rd down.
3rd and long.
18 Cardinal.
Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. They got to get to the 20 to keep the drive alive on 3rd down.
Ready.
Back to throw. And that is incomplete.
How about the coverage we just saw to break out on third down? Dime defense, blanketed the field with extra defensive backs and speed, unable to find an open hole to complete that pass.
And this one is no good. He missed it. And this will stay at a 7-point game. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And they enjoy this fourth quarter lead, starting out 1st and 10 now following the missed field goal. This is caught inside the 15. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. Garrett Wilson, his 3rd touchdown of the game and 5th on the year. And the Jets look like they're going to get back in the win column as they extend their lead here in this fourth quarter. Extra point by Patterson, up and good. And the lead now up to 14. And Patterson back out there to send this one away. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And the way their last drive ended, boy, it was frustrating. They had a pretty good drive going. It was sustained, and then it stalled out, Charles, and they missed the field goal and got nothing out of it.
Is that insult to injury? Because they had such a sustained drive, as you noted. So you know for the head coach, it almost felt like a little bit of failure to send out the field goal unit. And then now you can see the ball go through the post. What a bummer on that last drive for them. Got to pick themselves up from that one.
5th catch of the afternoon, and that gives him a 1st down.
Good yardage on the completion there. When they look at the scoreboard, they do understand a field goal is not going to do them any good. My guess, they're going to press the ball downfield as far as possible, try and throw it into the end zone and get a score because they know they've got to get that done and get the ball back as quickly as possible.
And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. Good work after the catch, going to net him 23 and a 1st.
Ready. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
He'll drop to throw. Off hit as he throws there, incomplete.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
When you're leading in the final quarter, your radar has to be up for any potential deep shots. And probably not the last one they're going to see in this game, not as long as they hold this lead.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. He's got his target. That's complete. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line.
Dolphins 1st down.
They chant. Will score. Touchdown, Miami.
Touchdown, Miami.
Here we go now as we get set for a big 2-point conversion.
Come on.
They're lining up for a
Fix the
2-point
eagle. Fix
conversion.
the eagle. Ready.
They'll try and run it here. And he got it on the touchdown run, but he won't get in here. He'll be stopped short, and they'll come up empty on the try for 2. So here we go. They'll need the recovery, obviously, then a touchdown and a 2-point conversion to tie. And the Jets have got it. The risk-reward of the onside kick. When you don't get it, the risk comes out to play, and here they gave up great field position.
And that's the key to everything, because you're trying your best to press advantages when you have them, And field position leads you to that type of play calling, and whether you want to blitz or whether you want to throw the ball deep, those types of things. Now that they've given up that type of field position, the advantage is switched to their opponent.
This is caught inside the 15. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10.
Well, this game has certainly had no shortage of offense. Both teams have been revved up from the start. And here's yet another big play. Boy, both defenses have just got to be dragging out there because they've been run ragged throughout.
And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up
Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. From the 5, 2nd and 4.
Here we go, set. Rocco 80. Like you've been here before.
They'll throw with Penix. This is caught. Touchdown. A great effort there. His first touchdown on the year. And the Jets might be moving closer to an elusive second win of the year as they extend that fourth quarter lead. Extra point by Patterson, up and good. And the lead is up to 15 now.
Dolphins 27.
And Patterson back out there to send this one away. And this return going to come to a quick end as he is belted at the end of that one. This is 1st and 10. They'll try and start this drive in the air. He's got Pickens complete. And they're able to get this one across the 35. At this stage, this drive's got to be touchdown or bust because you need 2 of them.
And if I'm the offensive play caller, I'm not just looking at my dagger plays downfield. I'm looking at some of my specials, something that can fool them and give you a big play now.
And he'll get this back to the 32-yard line. The disaster there, I mean, you saw it coming. The pressure gets knocked down, the interception.
Sometimes the best throw you make is the one you
don't make.
Exactly. Take care of the football. You'll also learn how to shrug your shoulders, take the proper slide steps to alleviate some of the pressure. But occasionally, like the one we just saw, sometimes just hold on to the football and take the hit.
This, in all probability, another run here on 2nd and 8. He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball. Give him 3 yards, and now they're left needing a conversion here on 3rd and 6.
Well, that's not a run that's going to make any of the highlight tapes, but they've been moving it well all game on the ground. This is another one that keeps them moving forward.
The defense can stop it twice more as they take a knee here.